Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is 108 starred problems. If you're looking for the practice set, you're going to have to go back and see the other video. So these are the starred problems starting at 11. So I have 56 is, which is equal to 8 less, so I know I'm going to subtract 8 from something. Twice what number? So twice what number? Okay. So step 1 is to add or subtract. So I'm trying to get rid of the 8. That is 64. My equals comes down, my 2x comes down. Step 2 is to divide or multiply. I'm going to divide, and I get this goes away. So 64 divided by 2 is 32. Okay. Find the slope of the line. So let me grab a couple of points, and then I'm going to apply our okay. So this is negative 3, 3, and this one is 3, negative 1. Okay, and we know that slope is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And if this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, we have 3 minus a negative 1, and wait a minute, I did that wrong. It's 3 minus, oops, I see what I did. Sorry. Like that doesn't look right. Okay, so this is x2. x2 is actually negative, no, we're not on x, we're on y. That's 3. I had it right, dadgummit. Okay, and then for x2 is negative 3 minus, and then I have 3 here for x1. So this actually becomes keep, change, which becomes 4, and this becomes negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6, so this is going to be negative 2/3 is my slope. So we're going to reduce it. Liz is drawing a floor plan of her house. The plan is 1 inch is equal to 2 feet, or 1 inch is equal to, let's see, 2 times 12 inches. 1 inch on the floor plan is equal to 24 inches at IRL. So this is floor plan, IRL. Okay. What is the floor room area that measures 6 by 17? So if I have 6 by 7.5 inches, this is on the, oh, it says use a ratio box. Okay, that's great. Not really sure why are we going to use ratio box for? Let me show you how I'm going to do this. I'm sure it's a case 1, case 2 kind of thing, but so this is on the floor plan, and I know that the area is equal to length times width, so that's 6 times 7.5, which is going to be 42 and change. Let's see, 6 times 7.5 is 45, yeah, 45 inches, so that's on the floor plan. And I know that 1 inch on the floor plan, IRL, is equal to 24 inches IRL. So I have 45 inches on the floor plan is how many, whatever the area is going to be IRL. So I have 1x is equal to 24 times 45. I'm kind of running into my other stuff here. So x is equal to, let's see, 24 times 45 is, so this is the area of the IRL room. Oh, B. Hold on, let me change colors. One of the walls in Liz's house is 7 feet 9.5 inches long. Estimate how long this wall would be on Liz's floor plan and explain how you arrive. So, let's see, 7 feet 9.5 inches is approximately 18 feet. So I know that it's 1 to 24, so that would be if this is 18 in real life, what would it be in not? So let's see, that would be 24x is equal to 18. X is equal to 18 over 24, which is, that's feet. Dang it. No, none of that can happen. I just did feet and inches. Gosh, it is so very May. I'm so sorry. We try again. I'm just going to erase all this. Oh la la. Because I want to draw it. 17 feet, 9.5 inches long. So like, let's say that's the wall. And then the actual house is 17 feet, 9.5 inches long, which is, you can round to 18 feet. If I want to change that to inches, I'm going to multiply by 12. So 18 times 12 is 216 inches. So this is IRL. So on the floor plan, if it's 1 to 24, floor plan to IRL, and in real life it's 216, and we don't know what that is, then we're going to divide 216 by 24 to see how long it is on the floor plan. It's 9 inches in the floor plan. Okay, I'm not sure if I did that. I didn't really estimate. I just kind of did the problem. So, okay, measure of each angle of this triangle by writing and solving an equation. Okay, so I know that all three measures of the triangle add up to 180. So I have x plus 2x is equal to 180. Remember, we have the invisible. If there's not a number in front of the x, there's an invisible 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4x is equal to 180. Let's divide that by 4. X is equal to 180 divided by 4, which is 45. But that's actually not the answer. It asked me to solve each angle. So this is 45, and this is 45, and this is 2 times 45, which is 90. All right, the formula C is equal to that, converts inches to centimeters. Find C when n is 12. So C with 2.54 times n. I'm going to plug and chug this. C is equal to 2.54 times 12, which is equal to 2.54 times 12, 30.48. Okay, surface area of the cube. So to find the surface area of a cube, we find the area of one face and we multiply it by 6. So here it's going to be the area of one face is going to be side times side, which is 10 times 10, which is 100. So the area of the whole cube is going to be equal to 100 times 6, which is 600. Okay, find the surface area of a globe that has a diameter of 10 inches. Surface area of a globe. Let's pause so I can get the formula for that. Okay, so the formula for the surface area of a sphere or a globe is 4 pi r squared. Okay, so we have diameter, which means our radius is 5, because radius is equal to diameter over 2. And it says to use 3.1 for pi, so let's plug and chug. 4 times 3.14 times 5 squared. So that's 4 times 3.14 times 25, which is 4 times 3.14 times 25. if I get 314. Okay. Here it says solve for x. I'm going to add this. Keep in mind this is 1x. So that gets rid of that. If I add 1 to this, I have 2, and 2/3 x is equal to 32. Then I'm going to popcorn. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Then I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. So this goes away. Let me bring this up here. X is equal to 32 times 3 over 1 times 8, which is 12. Okay, hold on. All right, let's go ahead and distribute this. So 2x times 2y, and then we're going to distribute it here, so we have plus 2x times 1 minus, and then we have the square root here. So the square root of 16 is 4, and then remember to do the square root of these, I divide by 2, divide the exponent by 2. So 2 over 2 is 1, and 2 over 2 is 1, so I have that. So let's see what we've got. 2 times 2 is 4xy plus 2x minus 4xy. So this and this are going to cancel, so my answer is 2x. Over here, let's go ahead and multiply. So negative 4 times positive 3 is negative 12, a x squared y over negative 6x squared. So negative 6 into negative 12, so that's going to be 1, and that's going to be positive 2. And then the x squareds are going to yeah. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, last one. Let's see if I can get it done. So negative 6 minus, this is going to be negative 28, plus this is going to be 5, plus that's going to be 72 over 6. So this is negative 6 minus negative 28 plus 5 plus 12. Because that's 12. Now we can go left to right. This is keep, change, change. So that's going to be positive 22 plus 5 plus 12. So 27 plus 12, which is 39. Last one, we have negative 1 plus, this is negative 1 times negative 1, so that's positive 1. This is negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1, which is negative 1. And this is negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1, which is positive 1. So let's see. Negative 1 plus 1, that's going to be 0. Plus negative 1 is negative 1. Plus a positive 1 is 0. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.